All right, so we're here now. We were having some technical difficulties, but I got it sorted out. Things should be good now. I'm actually just trying to set up my my OBS that I can see my chat, and I was struggling. The struggle was real. But again, thank you very much. If you come through, I appreciate it. Welcome to Things You Can Do. Because I guessed it again. If you can do it, no. If I can do it, how do we say it, man? If I can do it, you can do it too. I mean, listen, I am just Kenny. That's all I am. I'm nothing more than Kenny, right? Yep. Yep, that's all I am. But we are back on some we're gonna be back doing some more WordPress, right? That's it. That's all we're gonna be doing today is a little bit of WordPress, right? What do you think? Yeah. Let's get some WordPress done. Actually, I think listen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I didn't know you. I didn't know you loved it that much. But it's fine, right? All right. Let's jump back into OBS. Not OBS. I say OBS. Let's jump back into WordPress. So far we are here, and we have done a majority of our front end design, right? Things are looking good. This we are gonna fix right off the bat because we figured out how to fix it. And if I figured out how to fix it, we're gonna get it done. All right. But again, it's Tuesday. Hopefully you guys have been having a wonderful week. I mean, the week only just started. My week just ended. This is my Friday, all right? It's just how it is. My present employer, think that it's best to set my schedule the way it is. And the most I could say about it is that I am super duper grateful to even have a job. A lot of times we can take the approach where we kind of look at things from a linear perspective, you know what I mean? And when I say linear perspective, I don't even know if that's the right term to use. It's like we look at things from a one side. It's really, you haven't really gone in depth and think about it. And a majority of the times, the reason why we do that is because we kind of, we are inner feelings, So for example, on a Saturday and a Sunday, I am in my feelings big time. Because especially on a weekend, I really would want to be home with my kids and my wife, Zane. But I have to go to work. So during that time, I'm in my feelings. I'm in my feelings big time. I'm gonna tell you that. But if I take a step back and I say, but wait, Kenny, you have a job. You're capable of paying your bills. If you want to take a small vacation, you can. If you want to buy yourself a device, you can. And I start, from that point, I start to kind of feel better about my job. Now, I'll tell you this. It's not always going to be the way how you want it. Life just doesn't present itself that way. Unfortunately, it's the truth. And I don't think life owes any of us anything. And the reason why I said that too is because a life within itself is a privilege. We should be grateful that we are alive and well. Well, even if you're not well, we're still alive. So life means there is possibility, right? There are possibilities if you're alive. And I think that is the most important part of, just being alive, is that there's a possibility things will not be the same and that things may change. Now, with that possibility in mind, you should be grateful. Now, I'm not saying that's how I always view things. Trust me, I am very bad at being grateful. That's the honest truth. Above, I am very bad at being grateful. Because at times I am angry, at times I'm upset because I just believe that life has treated me unfair. But again, when I take a step back out of my feelings, when I put my feelings aside, then I start viewing life from a different perspective, right? I start to look at it like, yo, it could be worse. There's always room for worse, you know. I'm sure you guys do believe that, understand that, and believe that there's always room for worse, right? And if there's room for worse, I have to be as grateful as I can be for the life I have. Right? But anyways, long story short is that I work from Thursday to Monday. My weekends are taken away. It is what it is. I am grateful though that I have a job and I'm able to pay my bills, and I'm able to spend some time with this guy over here. Right? Mans is wild though. He's running back and forth. He does that a lot. It's something I really kind of want to help him with. You know, some people say you can actually add a bit of CSS to this file as well. Anyways, but it's something I want to help my son with, is help him. I think he's a little anxious. I don't know if he believes that I'm gonna go away. Because most times I'm not here during the night. He might just feel like, oh man is gonna go away. Dad is gonna go away. You know, but Daddy's really here during the daytime. I do spend time with him. I think I spend a lot of time with him when I can. But there's just there isn't enough time in any day to really spend with your child, because they're very demanding. Kids are very demanding. It's understandable because they're your kid. They're gonna demand your time. They're gonna demand your efforts. You know, they're gonna want to be around you when they want to be around you, and it is what it is, right? I know what I'm gonna do. So this section within itself adjusts, but it just doesn't adjust the way how I want it to. More so, these are a little too tight, so we're gonna have to make some space. I don't know if it's gonna do each or it's just gonna do one. So let's see what's gonna happen. Let's add some to the top. So you see coming back and forth, he trying to reassure himself, like, you know, Daddy's right here. I honestly don't think you after a while your kid should be confident, you know, just that you're here. That looks better. But my son, he's a little different. He's such a very smart kid though. Like, this man is extremely smart. All right, so if we add the border and we made the border invisible, will it show? Yeah, it'll show. If we made the border transparent, it doesn't show then. But we kind of need some room between each. I'd say about 15 is good. All right, that looks better. And now we need to set at least this one to stay open, and I believe I read how to do that. So this is the icon. There should be a position what is this? I wish I know what FAQ schema means. I don't even know what that means, to be honest. But yeah, having kids are a blessing. Having kids are it's It's not stressful. Stressful isn't the word you use for having kids. Having kids, you say things like challenging. It could be very challenging, right? When you have a child, especially. So I don't raise my kids like my wife do. She was brought up a lot different than I was, you know, and it's just how she was brought up. I wasn't really brought up with this neediness. She was more like that. She was brought up with, like, you know, very close to her mom, and I was close to my parents, but I was also independent at the same time. So I kind of grew up doing things for myself, a lot of things for myself. I'm not saying she wasn't either. So she does parent my son a little different from I do. That's the point I'm trying to make. She does parent my son a lot different than I would, and I would prefer, you know. Looks like it's gonna be like this, man, because this looks a little better. I actually like the way how this reacts. Let's just take out the content out of here. This one has a little bit of something here. All right. Actually, let's copy this. The problem is we didn't copy it. And then we're gonna take the name from this and put it here. Because they're all the same. For now, because I really don't have the images for this one. And this seems a little chunky, but you know what it is? It's something that can be read, and that's the most important thing. You want people to be able to read what you have. So this is actually contained within this column, and I like that. I like the way how it does things. All right. The next thing, though, we just need to be able to leave it open. And I did read yesterday, you know, how to set accordion and Elementor. Alright, so it did. You should navigate to Elementor Tools, General. You will see the option to recreate kit, blah, blah, blah. Click change button. What is this? How to set accordion. Here it is. So go to column, click the accordion tab. In appearance section, on the default value, you're going to set button. So in the appearance section, which I imagine is, probably talk about style. There's only a content, there's style. Let's read through it fully. So accordion tab, in the appearance section under the default value, click on set button. In the default value dialog box, set the open for. All right, let's look for what they're talking about. Maybe it's a different name now. I would imagine, though, it's this. You select one. Paragraph, it wouldn't be up there. Let's see. Maybe they have images. Yeah, so we're really just kind of trying to set one as open, and the rest, like you would when you want. Well, I think it defaults to open, to be honest. So let me close this and I save it. I don't think all of them are going to be open, and we're going to view the page. I think one is going to be open by default. I think that's just how it is, but we could prove that right or wrong here. If we go to view page, we'll see whether or not it's set to open. Let's see. Yep, it's set to open. So I really don't need to figure out how to do it. One is set to open by default. And the only thing I just need to do is move this over a little to the right. And we can do that easily by just making some change here. Yeah, actually, let's keep that top margin. And I think it's the padding that's going to really change the position. So we're going to see if we can move it over to the right a little bit. No, that won't work. Not this one. So let's try. Here it is. Just a little bit. 45 maybe. Let's see. Yeah, it still looks good. I just kind of want to ease it off so you can see the separation. All right, so this right here is going to show the 3 templates that we offer, which is and these are pre-made templates, which I'm not going to, again, if a customer wanted something like this, you know, I would do the work on it, but it's just really basic stuff. Again, this is like my pre-made card. There's nothing customized about it. You come, you order it, and yo, ALTV, big up yourself, big man. We're back in it, man. We're back on it. I know you've been streaming a lot as well, and I've been missing it, bro, but I'm back. Again, yo, I big you up on the fact that you did that logo as well. That logo looks dope. Your logo looks good, man. Man's took it up on himself and killed it. Bro. So how's everything? All right, so we are done with this section. This button needs to be up under here. All right, so that looks good. I've never ever done a function like this though. Like this is my first time doing anything like this. But I want active to be another color, right? Maybe active could be this yellow right here that we're using, or even this red. Let's steal this red or orange. I think this is orange. Looks red. And let's see if we can make active. Let's see if we can make active typography, active color. Let's make active that color, right? That makes sense. Alright, that looks good. Oh, they messed up your mouth. Yo, I'm good, man. It's my day off. I'm going to probably be here for maybe another 30 minutes or so because we have somebody coming to look at the house. But then after that, definitely going to be jumping back on. I'm actually available today, man. You know, to be honest, yo, I was thinking hard and joining your server, man. I'm going to show you something. Bro, it's been sitting. This has been sitting. This have been sitting for years. Bro, you don't want to see how many CDs I got under there, though. I am ashamed of myself. On top of it, I do have Game Pass and all that stuff. So it has to be done. It has to be done, LTV. I'm messing around, bro. Tonight, I'm going to try to see if I could go through your tutorial on how to join your server, and then I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? It'll keep me active. I'm trying to be as active as I can when it comes to video games, yo. Yeah. It's the truth. It's the truth. I'm trying to stay as active as I can when it comes to video games, bro. All right, so I'll hit you up on Discord right away, man. Listen, it has to be done. It has to be done. And I'm gonna start making some real good times. Because what's happening nowadays too, I'm playing a lot of The Witcher 3, and I love that game. I love that game. I won't stream that game though. I won't stream because I don't know if you know I don't know if you know that I have a Fimien's channel. This is just the YouTube that I use for teaching, you know what I mean? But here is a Fimien's channel. Look at this. Dude, Fimien's is not something that I took lightly. It's just that I've been doing so much in the back, yo. Yeah, I think I watch all the Harry Potters, dude. I watch Harry Potter, friggin' Lord of the Rings. I like that kind of open world adventure, man. I watched actually I watched on Amazon. You need to check this out too. The one on Amazon, the TV show on Amazon. I love that girl though. That elf girl. Man, I fell in love with her. I told my wife, yo, I fell in love with that girl. But I watch all of those movies. So I'm big into that kind of stuff. Really? Oh, yeah. I think I seen it. You know how I saw it too? Because I wasn't in on that. Meaning that I wasn't paying attention. I saw that on literally I was on the mall this Saturday and I saw it. I saw the display and I'm like, it's called something about Hogsworth, right? Let me check. What is the name of it? New Harry Potter game. Yeah, I seen it. I seen it. Now the question is though, it looks like it's a lot of PlayStation and between PlayStation and Switch. Is this gonna be on Xbox? Because then you gotta ask yourself that question. I mean, I can always get them PC. My PC is pretty good. I have a full-fledged gaming PC, dude. That's what I'm using right now. Damn. All right. So guess what? Because it all depends how I purchase my game. It depends on who I have that I can play with. So I love my Xbox because my Xbox keep me focused. If I'm playing game, I'm not gonna be joking around on that stuff. If I'm on the computer, I actually turn off one of my monitors so I don't multitask. That is my approach when I'm playing game on the computer, right? Because the very minute I have the next monitor on, I'll be doing some other thing on the right. I'm gonna buy it on Xbox because, and then again, it looks like it's highly rated already, man. Coming out the 10th. I'ma definitely get it on Xbox. If you're down to spend some hard hours too, I think I can commit at least an hour or two per day for games, man. That's actually what I want to do. You're up some crazy hours too. I'm up some crazy hours as well. So you're definitely getting it. All right. I love how that's sound. If you're getting it, then I'm absolutely gonna think about it as well, bro. I'm absolutely gonna think about it. So let's jump back on this though. But yo, I'm gonna definitely join the server. Is it? These people are like blowing up my thing, telling me I owe money. No, that's my phone bill. Um, let's jump back on this. Where were we? Where were we? All right, so we fixed this section. ALTV, you need a website. You know, we need to talk about that, bro. We need to talk about you need a website up like yesterday. I'm gonna tell you that. Yeah, my bro. Yo, you hyping this too much. Wait, let me just jump on this for a little bit. Yo, you're hyping the hell out of this game.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You see my little man jumping. This man can't stay one place. Man, this man has a whole switch. This guy has a whole switch in the room, my youth. And this man, he running back and forth like a wildcat. And he has a whole switch to himself.
Yeah,
Nobody,
I have a tent though.
nobody bothering him. What's the name of it again? Hogsworth? How do you spell it? Hogsworth. Yeah, Hogsworth Legacy. All right. Let me see. Let's go to IGN and see what they're saying. All right, let me mute this background music as well. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. I'm actually gonna give a reaction to it as well. Might as well.
Rated mature.
From movies to theme parks and even a few decent games, the world of Harry Potter is no stranger to adaptations. But the upcoming Hogwarts Legacy takes a different approach, keeping a familiar location in Hogwarts Castle, but going back to an era seldom seen in the wizarding world, the late 1800s. We've already had multiple trailers, interviews, and a few gameplay deep dives, and we've gathered everything together to get a better grasp on what to expect from Avalanche Software's upcoming adventure. Here's everything we know so far about Hogwarts Legacy.
Yo, just imagine the level up on this though. Like when you really get your magic together. Oh my God.
Remember that?
People are gonna be flexing hard in this though. So
Officially revealed on the PS5 showcase on
yo, is it for this though? ALTV, you're gonna want to jump on this early, as I mentioned. You're gonna want to jump on this from day one. Because I tell you, if you miss that open window with them cats, especially them young cats who just go to school and have like majority of the day just to grind, man and them are going to be wild. When you go on there, you're probably not going to be able to even go close to their levels, bro. So I feel like we're going to have to get this from day one, as you say.
September 16th, 2020. This reveal trailer actually showed off quite a bit, including the setting, time period, classroom activities, enemy types, and a planned release year of 2021. Whoops. Although Hogwarts Legacy was officially shown on a PS5 showcase, the first time we ever heard of it was in 2018, when a
Wow.
user going by the name, Vape This Bro, leaked watermark game footage and what turned out to be a pretty accurate synopsis.
Wow.
While the footage was quickly taken down, the gameplay looked legitimate enough to make those who saw it believe it was real. And Harry Potter's untitled mall game re-emerged as Hogwarts Legacy in September of 2020.
Hold on, my pops is calling me. Let me hear what he's saying. All right.
For Xbox Series
Yo,
X,
the
PS4,
I'm
Xbox
as I said, the thing I'm super excited about though is like if we get the jump on this and we can grind it early, man's gonna be like some yo. I imagine you, but you really don't wanna to be late though, cause you be late, them kids are gonna make it a bad experience for you. And imagine, well, I hope that they have some level system and how they can place you with people and all that kind of stuff. If it's that kind of game, because you really don't want these cats like making you look tiny, especially them young boys.
Nintendo Switch made in March of 2022. However, the Hogwarts Legacy Twitter account posted in December 2022 that
The thing look good. The graphic and listen, the graphic don't have to be crazy either. You know? If the mechanics is good on this game, and just even as I say, like the leveling, like how the level and what you can do when you level, people because graphic these days is all depends. You know, some things you can accept with even poor graphic, and it won't even matter. But this looks good regardless. So we already have something that look good,
10th,
and let's hope the mechanics are good.
would follow on April 4th, and finally the Switch version would release on July 25th to allow time for extra polish.
Okay, so we're getting it in April.
Hogwarts Legacy takes place in Hogwarts Castle around the end of the 19th century. Footage shown since the reveal has revealed a bevy
Ooh,
of
it does look good, bro.
locations, including Hogsmeade Village,
Wait,
common rooms,
let me see if this is in high def as well. Yeah, 1080p. The talk to the building office. Yes, you have to pull out the contract in the management. Yo, I get some random spam messages every day, man.
the Great Hall, the Room of Requirement, and many of the classrooms, not to mention the vast Hogwarts grounds surrounding the castle.
Yo, man, it's flying.
Many new locations have been shown in various trailers, and while it's too soon to know how far we'll stray from the school, the devs have promised vast areas to explore. Since the story is set so far in the past compared to the world we're familiar with, there won't be too much of a crossover of recognizable characters.
That's fine.
School ghosts have been confirmed to still haunt the school grounds. Similarly, different races and creatures we've seen in the past, such as goblins, house elves, and even
All right, so they have races as well, which is good.
as the player, you create your own character, a fifth-year student new to Hogwarts, who possesses a, quote, unique ability to manipulate powerful ancient magic hidden in the wizarding world, according to a recent state of play. Of course, heroes and
Yo, this looks like a hit, ALTV. This looks like a hit, bro. This one looks like a hit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
villains alike all want to get their hands on this
It
ancient
looks
magic.
it looks good.
To you to make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands, all while keeping up with studies as a student who's starting behind their
It's gonna be in 4K. So you know you're gonna need to drop that Xbox on a 4K TV. My monitor isn't 4K. I play it on the monitor, but my monitor is pretty good. But this looks sweet, dog. This look good.
We know a bunch of confirmed characters in Hogwarts Legacy, introduced in the trailers and gameplay walkthroughs. Many of them have short biographies on the Hogwarts Legacy Twitter account, so we'll go over the important ones. First, the professors. There's the eccentric herbology and charms professors Mirabel Garlic and Abraham Ronan.
So they say only been the hype over 5 game. Is this one of them? The game look good. As I said, I'm into this kind of game still. And the reason why I got into games like this is through The Witcher. I used to play Elder Scrolls Online too. Not like hours, but I used to play a good amount when I had somebody that used to play with me. You know what I mean? And I just like that kind of I like the level up mindset. I do have Elden Ring as well, which I started and then I stepped back because I say, yeah, I gotta give Elden Ring a break. But I'm gonna jump back into it anyways, because it's one of those games that I like.
The stern defense against the dark arts professor Dinah Haycat, the caution.
You said they ruined Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, they've changed it a lot, and I haven't really been in since. I'm talking about maybe last time I played some like a real deep amount of Elder Scrolls. Probably was maybe Like 2 years ago, bro. 2, 3 years ago. No, longer than that. Longer than that. I'd have to look. I'd have to install it on my Xbox and even try to see how much hours I've played it. But I play a decent amount on Xbox. The damn CD's right there now. The damn CD's right down there too, bro.
Legendary Potions Professor and former Auror Aesop Sharp, and Magical Theory Professor Eleazar Fig, who you work alongside to stop a goblin rebellion led by a supposed villain named Ranrock.
Mm. Yeah.
Accompanying you for the ride is George Osric, a Ministry of Magic official. There are also other schoolmates you can form relationships with, and the pre-release materials appear to focus on one for each
He said it would waste you. Yeah, I know you wouldn't waste my time. I take your word for it, bro, because I know you play decent games.
house.
When you told me about UFC, I did install UFC. UFC is solid. It's one of the, like, in terms of like sports, it's a very solid game. Zin? The reason why I never played UFC is because, again, I just haven't put enough time in it. But like, just the mechanics behind UFC, solid, solid.
Gryffindor student and daughter
It's like a simulator.
of the divination professor, Poppy Sweeting, a Hufflepuff who has greater love for creatures than her fellow humans, astronomy-loving Ravenclaw Amit Thakar, and the Slytherin Sebastian Sallow, who's looking for a cure for his sister's disease within the forbidden dark arts. Many side quests revolve around helping your fellow students and professors with various tasks, but it's not known quite how deep these relationships will go, or how they affect the main.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's this. So this, if this is gonna that kind of level system, I want to jump in early. I'm gonna jump in early. I may sacrifice the day one money for this, and get it on the Xbox. I'm a sacrifice the day one money. It'll cost about 69 US though, close to $100. But well, if it's April, we have time. We have time to put away some money because I don't wanna. I never spend full. Lie. I've taken day ones before and I don't play them. But if you're gonna play this, you gotta give me your word though, because I've literally taken people's word, buy games day one, and then they don't play it. And I say, yo, why did I buy this?
But in the Hogwarts Legacy gameplay showcase stream, it was confirmed that this side content can provide you with new spells or
You say hype number 6.
help in other
Mm.
Time in the game is spent in several ways, the first of which is actually attending classes. The Hogwarts Legacy State of Play revealed that these won't just be cutscenes and will involve performing tasks such as brewing potions, dueling, and growing magical plants,
Really?
which can be used to help you in battle. There are a ton of places to explore in between classes, as all of the Hogwarts grounds and surrounding area will be playable.
Oh my goodness, look at this game.
The game world is, but given that there are several different ways to get around by air, the different parts of the world appear both massive and filled with secrets and collectibles. We've seen giant dungeons, hidden rooms in Hogwarts,
Wow.
and even the Forbidden Forest, so there will be plenty to do in your off hours. All 4 House Common Rooms are also explorable, although possibly not in a single playthrough, as students from one house are traditionally not allowed into the common room of another house. The State of Play also promised, quote, iconic locations you've never
You're
seen
right, you're 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 right about that. You're right about that. But if you buy it and then you just like, I don't use weeks. If I play a game for over 16 hours, I got something out of it. You know what I mean? I got something out of it. Steam helps me to determine whether or not I get. Steam helps me to show whether or not a game was worth it. But yeah, I would say my mark is 16 hours. Like, for example, Cyberpunk, I am ashamed. Well, not ashamed, because Cyberpunk is pretty good. It's a pretty good game, and I got that day one, but I have over 100 hours in Cyberpunk. So I beat Cyberpunk once, and I'm still playing Cyberpunk every occasion I get. You know what I mean? I play it probably every 2 weeks or every week or so. I'll jump back. So that's like, I did this with it. Every dollar. Zin? There's a game that I bought and I struggled. I think I have maybe 16 hours in that game as well. Sekiro. But that game is so hard, bro. Let me tell you, I play that game and I say, you know what, I need a break. And that's it. That break will take another 2 or 3 years before I play it again.
while showing the Hogwarts
You know what I mean?
what looked like a Ravenclaw baths, as well as various other games scattered throughout the grounds. bocce ball? Looks fun. In addition to attending classes and exploring the grounds, Hogwarts Legacy's story revolves around the ancient magic mentioned earlier, and players accompanying Professor Fig
That's what I mean.
in between Hogwarts
Man say, yeah, we want to play flight sim when you can fly in a broom, bro. Yeah. Man, this is overwhelmingly like packed with things to do, bro.
At first, but offers many options. You tap the right trigger to send out a basic blast of magic, similar to a simple stunning spell in the books, but holding right trigger accesses more specialized spells you can cast.
Oh, you see the spells to the right?
There are more than 20 spells
Dang.
in all, and as the
Woo.
game progresses, you can equip up to 16 at once on 4 different diamonds.
Really?
These range from simple spells like Accio, which brings things towards you, to advanced spells like Lightning. They each have their own cooldown
Dang.
to ensure you don't just spam your favorite.
Right.
Overcome these depending how you level up your character. Spells can also be comboed with each other, which means there's freedom to create your own play.
Yo, people are gonna be flexing so hard in this game. They're gonna flex. Man with them high level spells are gonna flex so hard, bro. Need to try the sorcerer. Looks all right. Not seeing enough of it. Yo, I mean, I haven't really heard. Like as I said, I didn't know much about it until this weekend. I saw the name and I'm like, Hogsworth, what is that supposed to be? But I imagine I could look around. They probably don't really have bad reviews on it already. And IGN is really not saying much. IGN is kind of pulling it apart on this review, which, I mean, this might be actual gameplay we're looking at. Well, not might be. It should be actual gameplay. And, I mean, it looks good.
And since you're fighting other witches and wizards with access to the same spells, you need to use spells that match the color of enemy shields to break them.
Yo, watch my man in his protective shield.
That enables you to deflect
Yo!
by pressing triangle, and even turn them back on an opponent if you hold the button down. There's also a dodge roll and a magical
Oh, you can dodge roll as well. Look at this. Look at this.
talents by exploring and finding collectibles as well as attending classes can enhance combat abilities.
Yo, and the spell you just pull them in like that? And look at Homeboy getting pulled in and getting destroyed. Look at this move. Look at this little guy getting destroyed, man.
By exploring and
Go
finding
that way.
Pull him in. Combo.
combat
uh.
abilities further by allowing
Wow.
you to focus on traits such as stealth, damage, and utility.
And he busting. Yo, it's crazy how you can mix. You can mix the spells.
Is shaping up to be
Hey,
an
go to
extremely
the right.
immersive game with tons of characters, areas to explore, options for combat, and more. We'll have to see if it pans out when the game releases on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on February 10th. With other
Huh? February? What am I talking about? Or April? So I gotta get the money quick. I gotta get the money quick. I'm gonna have to get the money quick. I'm gonna ask my wife to sponsor me. Yeah, I'm gonna ask her to sponsor me, bro.
Meantime, which aspect of Hogwarts Legacy are you most excited about?
The battle looks good, and the graphic looks good. I mean, the game look overall good still. If I don't like it, I'm gonna blame you, ALTV. I am gonna blame you for it, man. But as you said, yo, you don't promote nonsense, right? You don't promote rubbish. Then so I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, imagine. But let's jump into this quick. And if we're gonna do it, jump into it. I don't like the if there's a game like this, I'm gonna say I'm gonna buy it day one. I don't like to go in and I see people just like some overlord, like some overlord status. I hate seeing overlord statuses, man. Like people just have that ability and you're like looking at this guy and you're like, this guy is like showing how much of a monster he is. You know what I mean? Yo, so I want to go in and be the overlord. You know what I mean? Go in and make people look at me and look and say, yo, this guy is a monster. So if you're doing it, let us do it early and make it look good, yo. That's the truth. If we're doing it, let us do it early and make it look good. Yeah, it gonna be me. When you go in, people gonna come in like a week later and they're like, no, what is this guy doing? Some overlord status. You know what I mean? You're like a carrier. I am the carrier. I'm not gonna carry everybody, but I wanna be the carrier. I hate being carried, man. That's the main reason why. So, for example, I joined GTA 5 late. Because, you know, people been playing GTA Online for like years. Zin? When I joined GTA, people say, jump on the online servers, man, blah, blah, blah. And I say, you know, I don't know about that. Because not for nothing, I'm going to go in, people are going to roll up on me and make me look small. And I say, yo, I don't know if I'm going to be happy with that. That's the main reason why I haven't really been online when it comes to GTA, because I just started GTA way too late. You know what I mean? You probably say it's never too late to start, though. But, yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, exactly. We go, if I'm going to buy it, though. I promise you that. I'll buy it April 10th, February 10th. I mean, not April. I keep on saying April. February 10th, I'm going to put that up. I'm going to put out a little bit, a couple of dollars out of my paycheck. Put a couple of dollars out of my paycheck, you know, for it. Actually, I may have to leave soon because I'm trying to get out of here before these people arrive. Sometimes they come early, so probably another 10 or 15 minutes or so I'll leave. But let me jump into this section. What we're gonna do is change our, if you notice, our header there is blue. We're gonna change the colors. Sometimes the colors get a little confusing because you can see heading, form, field, sidebar, general. Like, you know, some of this, it might not be clear enough. Like sometimes I really don't understand what is what. So like this, I can feel like this is the header. Well, let's say we change it. You see, nothing happens. So right away, I know that's not my header color. You feel me? I know that's not my header color. If I've used Webador, I don't even know what that is, bro. Okay, I'm kind of concerned though, being that the new house failed. All right, let's see what's going on. It's text messages, yeah? The case you have to pull out the contract, it is management direction whether earnest money is returned. Good news is they are tracking an April completion. So my house was supposed to be, yeah, house due to some delays, some that gives you more time. All right. Like I'm getting real text messages here. My wife jumped in on one. All right, so Webador website builder really cheap. I built mine. No, I've only used WordPress, bro, and I'm actually an expert WordPress designer as well. So I really have designed a couple websites. I'm gonna show you a couple websites that I've designed. Some, like, there's some that I really hate. There's one girl, I really like her though. She's a good client, but she likes to just tell me to jam pack the website, and I'm really not proud of that website anymore. This is one of my websites. I don't know what the heck is going on with this page. Like, this guy likes to touch. You see, I can tell he did something crazy. Because, well, actually, it loaded. So, this is one of my websites that I've designed. This is a full auto shop, bro. He sells auto parts, you know, but he specializes in Audi, Mini, and Volkswagen. See? He's one of those guys who just specialize in foreign cars. In this country, these cars are considered foreign cars. I know in the UK, You know what I mean? Audi or not Audi, more so even let's say a Volkswagen or yeah, Volkswagen or a Mini. Those things are like almost everyday cars. Here's they're more foreign cars, but he specializes in that kind of stuff. So he has all his auto parts and all that good stuff. This is one of my designs. Let's bring up another one. Let's look at this one. This is my yo. I've never even mentioned. I do have a Fimian's apparel store as well, bro. You Boys in the Hood. I don't know. It sent something's wrong with my link too. Send through. I think it wants to come into pop up. Yeah. Yo, send through the link. Let me see it. Send through that Boys in the Hood link. Let me send it. See it. But yeah, this is my Fimian store, bro. I have apparels, man. Like I don't promote these things yet. I don't know why I'm shy to promote them. It's a full-fledged store. You know what I mean? I created this store as well. This is one of my stores. You know? This is one of my stores too. And we could keep going on. I think I have one, two, three, four active. This is the girl store that I really don't like. I don't like this store. Boys in the Hood RP. So is the one I done Boys in the Hood RP this card. So I'd have to. So if I go on this card, I'll see it. You can drop the link here if you want, though. I'll check it now. So this right here is the one I don't like. I don't like this website, man. I wanted to update this website, and she just hasn't given me the chance to do it. Check this card. All right, I'll do that. All right, let's look at this card. But yeah, these are my website. This one is the one I'm least proud about because I've offered to like update it and I've been denied that all like she just wants to keep adding stuff. I don't want to drop in. Yeah, oh yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Yeah. I understand what's good. This card. I get you. I definitely know what you're talking about. Let's look at it from here. Mm. Yeah, this look good. This looks good. My man's designing websites. And you design it for free. That's good, bro. The same thing you can do on WordPress. The reason why I use WordPress is because I'm more familiar with WordPress, and I've been using WordPress for like mad long. Zane, I've been using WordPress for forever, bro. Forever. As I can say, I have some websites too that are down. Do I have any more websites? I think I have more actually. Shan's Ed. Actually, let's do this. So if you can see, like, if I went into my websites, all of this is my websites. They're there. I have some that are demos. Like this one, I was trying to give a proposal to a client, and they don't want to spend the money. They're scared. They're scared to ask me what it will take to give them a website. Like this is an ice cream shop. Feel me? This is another one of my website that is active. There's a bunch of websites I have out there, man. I have a couple. I have a couple active websites. Well, bro, they owe me money. Yeah, they owe me money. Like this guy owes me money too, and I can decommission their website, but I just need to. The thing that I want to do is like I'm revamping the whole idea of making website. The cost temper. It looks. Yo, listen. Let me tell you. So I look at the cost, it looks fine. The website looks fine. In my opinion, the website. The key elements is the website. Don't let it look too spammy. Don't let it look untrustworthy. See? And then from there, you start working like, yo, you want your website to look professional, but at the same time, you want your website to look readable. Like your text should be large enough for people to see. This is one more website I have. I have a bunch, and I didn't even remember that I have this many of them out there. I show you that they really owe me money, man. They owe me money, yo. But looking at your website right now, there isn't anything that I can't see. And that's me, though. My eyes are not bad, and I mean, I'm wearing glasses as well, but it looks fine. It doesn't look untrustworthy. You do have your cookie statement. I mean, everything is, you do have your copyright, which is between 22 to 23. Everything looks fine. Powered by Webador, yeah. I mean, it looks good to me. I don't have a problem with it. About Us. The About Us looks fine. The GTA World Pay. Yo, the website looks good. I don't have a problem with it. You know what I mean? Ooh. So your website is heavy then. It may mean that a lot of people are visiting your website. That's good. That's good. Let me see. Do you have any merch? Do you have any merch yet? Fast pass. You need to put some merch on this thing, bad boy. You need to listen. Don't overwhelm it though, because a lot of people, they feel like more is better. Maybe give them like a shirt, a hoodie, and that's it. Start off with 2 and use like a drop shipping like this. I don't know if they're actually in your country. Like Printful is what I use. See? Printful is what I use. Printful makes my shirt. So for example, let's say you went on Fimiens, right? This website here. I'm gonna speak my secret on the open YouTube. So none of this, I have none of this in my house. I do have shirts in my house. Actually, I do press shirt myself. Grab a couple shirts. See? But all these designs are mine. All these designs are mine, right? But if you come on this website, ALTV, and make an order, I don't do none of the work. I get a percentage. So I'll mark it up so I can make something off of it. See? Do the same thing, man. Offer yeah, offer like now you do the MTV logo, which looks pretty dope. Offer two items: a shirt, maybe a long sleeve. It's winter time now. A long sleeve and a short sleeve, and a hoodie. Make those 3. You know, slap a couple different color, and find a drop ship that'll do it. That'll do it for you without you really having any inventory. You don't need to have inventory. You might waste your money doing that. And then you have to deal with all the shipping and all the handling and all that thing. You don't really want to do that. So do that and put about 3 merch on your thing. You know what I mean? You never know. You get a sale here or there. It still adds up. See? That's just my little bit of opinion when it comes to that. But yo, I'm going to make a quick run. I should be back here sometime after 1. The last client comes about 1 o'clock. So hopefully they come in, spend about 15 minutes and leave. You know what I mean? I hate when people waste my time, though, because a lot of them are coming through and they make comments like they don't like my driveway because it's shared. And it pisses me off. But it ain't nothing in my control. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Do it for your RP server. Because you got tens of thousands of people in there, bro. Listen, you can't really lose. Just yeah, I'll be back in an hour or so, Zin. But yo, again, thank you very much. If you see this video, I was reasoning with my biggest homie on freaking virtual platform because we've never met each other. You know what I mean? And definitely check out his channel. That's ALTV. If you are into GTA server roleplay, check him out. You know what I mean? Definitely check him out. Mans might be doing some design soon as well, so I wouldn't be surprised he spin off another channel where he's doing graphic design and web design. Who knows? But yo, thank you very much if you come through and see this this recording on the flip. You know what I mean? Definitely share, like, if you think this content is good. All right, yo, ALTV, big up yourself. We'll catch up. I'll be back here definitely today because I haven't done anything yet. Yeah, I'll see you a little bit.